So you're gonna also need, didn't mention it before, but it will be on the notes, 3 small jump rings. You're going to open the first jump ring. Now remember, you never pull a jump ring apart. You're gonna always twist it to open it. You're going to put the first end of the medallion into it. You're going to put the chain into it, and then you're going to close the jump ring. That connects the medallion. You're going to grab one of the larger beads. You're going to open a loop. You're going to feed the chain in, like so. You're going to close the loop. The other side, you're going to open the loop. Okay, like so. You're going to grab your next group of 10, link the chain on, and you're going to just close that loop right on up. Get to the other end, and we're going to connect another big bead in the same way. Now, one thing I wanted to point out about the beads, it does not matter what material you use at all. I've seen rosaries with wooden beads, rosaries with plastic beads, rosaries with glass beads, rosaries with precious metal beads. I've seen rosaries in school colors, rosaries in red, white, and blue, rosaries in pink for people who are either selling them to raise money for or praying for a cure for breast cancer. I've seen them made out of just about everything, and because it was born as a rustic tradition, there really is no rules concerning what they can be made out of, what size they have to be, or anything like that. So you just grab whatever bead you like, and it's totally okay. Once you get that one in, you're going to do another one. And you're going to keep doing this until you've connected 4 of the large beads and all 5 of the chains of 10. On the same note, the chain doesn't matter either. It can be gold, silver, base metal. I've seen some with cords. There's an interesting website out there, if I can find a link, it's going to be on the blog, that does rosaries with just knotted cords. It's very interesting. They just tie macrame like knots into it to make the rosary. And I think the only metal part is going to be just the cross or crucifix. Everything else is just cord, which is kind of interesting. We're almost done. These things do work up fairly quickly, especially once you get your decades together. Now once you have this technique of being able to do a rosary turn, you can turn around and use that for bracelets, for necklaces, for anklets, for all sorts of things. I use them to make stitch markers. It's a very common technique in beading. Close this last one up. Okay, so at this point we have put in all 5, and now we're just going to connect the other side of the medallion. So take another jump ring. The opening. You're going to open it up, and you're going to pretty much do the same thing. Put one end on the chain, one end on the medallion, and close the unit up. Now for the bottom section, you're going to open one of the big ones. you're going to hook it straight onto the bottom of the medallion. You can separate it with a chain if you want to. Just add another jump ring and put a chain right on in. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's your choice. But you're going to close it on up, just like this. Just getting there, close it right on up. Okay, and now you're going to open the bottom one, bottom part of this. You're going to take that group of 3. You're going to get the chain hooked on, and you're going to close it on up. So now you've got your 3. You're going to take the last of the large beads, open it, through, close it, and then with the final segment here, you're going to open this last part. So only need 2 jump rings. You're going to put the cross or the crucifix on, and you're going to close that loop right on up. And there you have it. One rosary.